Chill, you know what time it is. In Your Face Podcast, the one and only big homies. Thank you for the subscribers, the likes, the comments. We appreciate the blessings. We are breezing through 400 episodes, 400 subscribers. Slowing down. Listen, we having a special episode. If y'all can't see, well, y'all got eyes. We got eye candy. We have a special episode today. This is our Strippersode. You know what I'm saying? We about to, hey listen, we finna blow it open. Y'all think we playing with this content. This is not a game. Understand who he is. In Your Face Podcast. My guys, please. I'll let y'all, you know what I mean?
Welcome back. This your man Flawless in this thing. Like my man already said, thank you for the subscriptions we getting. We definitely flying through this thing. Here with my boy, Killer K.
Hey, what's going on, man? Welcome, have a great week. This is my boy, Iconic.
We're going to introduce our lovely ladies, starting from my right.
Hello, my name is Cairo.
I'm Asia, baby. I'm Mercedes.
Three of the hottest dancers in the city. Is that hard to say? I'm just making sure.
Yeah, so we got a good episode for y'all. We hope y'all enjoy the content. I hope y'all having a great week. I hope everything is well. I know this is COVID. A lot of things is trying right now. I hope everybody is blessed and everything is well. But with all that past, let the fuckery begin.
Right.
Let's get into it.
Ladies. What, if y'all want to start, whoever can take this lead on the question, what got you ladies into dancing?
Y'all hell. Oh my God. I started dancing because I like the physicality of dancing.
Okay.
It's less to me about the customers and more to me about
The bag.
the closest thing. No, not the bag. I mean, yeah, that's a huge part too, but mostly for me, it's the physicality of learning how to dance and learning how to be an acrobat. And then, yeah, the money's cool and shit like that, but I just think of it as like a paid workout. So.
Have you had training with dancing before?
No, I train myself. I have a very athletic background. I was a dancer in high school and a cheerleader too. So I kind of just took that and a lot of other hobbies that I had and just kind of applied that to dancing.
Right. So when you see other dancers do tricks or whatnot, you just try to teach yourself how to do the trick pretty much.
We all do that.
Yeah.
Every dancer does that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Speak up.
Every dancer does that. You gotta analyze, like, and people mostly look at the trick like, oh, you gotta put your leg that way. Like, it's literally hand placement. Can you see where the girl's using her core or her leg strength, or is she balancing in the trick? Like, every single trick is literally so much more than actually getting up there and doing it. It's literally
so hard.
Yeah.
It really is.
Have
And
you ever
also,
seen a trick?
Go ahead.
And also, every trick won't work for you. Like,
No, it
she
won't.
can do some shit that just doesn't look right on me.
Okay.
Or I do some shit and it just wouldn't make sense for her to do it, and
Right.
vice versa. So,
Like, it's not going to elicit the same reaction out of a crowd
yeah.
as her doing it as me doing it.
So it's a science to it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Is
For real.
Let me ask a quick question. Is it as easy as it look, or is it harder than what it
It's
looks?
hard as
Way
fuck.
harder.
I've lost 20 pounds in 1 month of dancing.
That's crazy.
I literally work my ass off. Like, that shit is hard as fuck. Whenever I first started, you can ask Cairo, I couldn't even get my big ass all the way up to the top. No, for real. And that shit takes weeks to learn, because you gotta get used to the bruises on your legs. Like, I have certain bruises that will always be there just because the way I grip onto the pole.
Right.
And so your body just has to form to the pole.
Right.
So do y'all work out outside of dancing to make you perform better on the pole?
No, this is our workout. When we go to work, that is It makes you so sore.
The only other thing that I can say as far as workouts that all dancers do is that we will stretch. And I know a lot of dancers that do yoga and Pilates, whether it's a paid class or something they do on the internet.
Right.
And stretching with any sport is literally key.
Mandatory.
Yes.
Especially the older you get. I
Mm-hmm.
know about that.
What about y'all? How did y'all start?
Well, I'm baby Asia baby. Follow me, it's Asia baby.
Was that Instagram, Snapchat?
Instagram _ it's Asia baby. But I started dancing because I was tired of waiting on a 9-to-5 job getting back to me because I was applying and shit. And my friend, she was just like, girl, come strip with me. And I was like, okay, fuck it. So now I dance. So now I dance.
Mercedes?
Okay, well, I did not plan on dancing. Like, I had 2 friends who did it for like maybe a year and a half, and they kept telling me to do it. And I said no, but one day it was like a dare, so I'm like, okay, fine, we're gonna try out. And in my tryout, I made like $500 on my first time. I was only there for like an hour.
Yep.
So I'm like, hold on now.
For real, like you can really make your rent in one night.
Yes, so I just did it like occasionally, but then I ended up losing my job because they closed due to Corona. So then now I'm just full time. I travel and dance.
Okay.
That's big.
What y'all think about male strippers? Because I've been thinking about shaking some dick. If y'all talking about $500 a
I
night,
feel like
an hour.
I feel like male strippers, no cap, you can't be straight and be a male stripper.
Shit.
I feel like that's
You can't slap dick in
Listen. Because of the male attraction that comes in there too. Like, are you okay with the nigga touching on you?
Touching what?
That's true.
Touching what though?
You can't
Touch
touch
you,
Period.
your abs, your ass, grab your dick,
Okay,
whatever.
so
Man,
think
man, just
about
touching on you.
anytime you
Nah,
come
that's
into the
a-
strip
Exactly.
club as a male to see females, right? You want to touch that ass. You want to see how her thighs move. You want to grab all on that. Now think about that
It's the same way.
kind of physicality, you know, as a male.
And you can't say no because you won't make money.
Right.
Exactly. That's the thing. Oh.
So do y'all like it more when females come in and like y'all like to dance for females more than males?
I'm gay, so yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
It depends because at our club, well, it depends on the club. A female can't even go in there without a guy. Period.
Oh, okay.
They can't.
No.
Like
You have to be accompanied by a male to go
That's-
in the club.
I
So,
get that though.
a lot of the females that do come in there, it be wives or girlfriends and shit, and they don't know how to approach us as females. So the dude normally has to come over to us and be like, yo, like come over here or whatever the fuck. And some females too, if it's the wrong one, they'll be like, no, or like just be
Very rude.
yeah. So you just gotta pick and choose. You gotta feel the energy.
Oh, okay.
I get that though, like, cause girls at the club, they'll sit there and they'll dance,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll try to get your money in regular clothes, or they'll hate, or just
For
not
real?
throw money at all.
For
So,
real.
yeah, good.
I noticed
rule.
that.
I'm gonna tell my manager.
I noticed that there is, I know I'm gonna sound like a head ass for saying this. There is a white club and then there is a black club.
Yeah.
Typically,
No, explain, elaborate on that. So what is the difference? Like, I mean, because that is a real thing.
No,
That-
it
that's
really
that's
is.
something that's something that y'all should elaborate on. Is it more lucrative in white clubs? Is it more aggressive? And what elaborate more? Tell us.
Well, as a travel dancer, let me just be 100. I'm from the Valley of Indiana.
Okay.
I grew up in the suburbs. I'm a Valley girl. So I tend to do a lot better in white clubs because I can relate a little bit easier than what I was shielded from in my family, if that makes sense. So I tend to relate a lot better in white clubs, and honestly, that's why I'm buff as shit right now, because white clubs are pole tricks. Don't nobody give a fuck about your ass. Don't nobody care that you're cute.
They want to see you upside
It's
down.
literally entertainment.
So with that being said, so it's less performing in black clubs and it's more performing in white clubs.
Right.
No,
That's
I
interesting.
wouldn't say that though, cause I mean, shaking your ass and all of that is still
still
performing.
It's a part of that.
No,
It's
no,
like
no.
you
But
just
what
do
I'm
more
saying is like pole tricks, like you know,
Yeah.
going up there. You see what I'm saying? You really more entertaining on the performance because to me, what I look at performing with, as far as strippers, is when you the things that you do on the pole.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So to me, that's performing. Just that if you just twerking and or just not on the pole, that's just dancing to me.
Yeah.
Right.
To me.
And that's honestly a really huge thing in a lot of, white clubs that they look for is your performance as an acrobat. So they kind of tend to, and relating back to the female customers question, a lot of, as far as the demographic, a lot of women that come into more white clubs or more clubs with like a higher overall blue and white collar population tend to be more, I guess, nicer and understanding that they're understanding of the craft. In black clubs, it's more of a popularity contest.
It's cincy, but I also
Okay.
don't fuck with the Mexicans.
But- wait. Before you get to that point, expound on the white club versus the black club for you.
For me,
Yeah, for you.
personally,
Yeah. And then you go after that.
Pass the hand dog.
I mean,
Is it okay?
I feel like it's.
Go ahead.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Me in a white club, I don't know. I really don't know.
You don't know you haven't performed in many or what?
I mean, I have, and I've worked in a strictly black club,
Uh-huh.
like PVE, and I don't know. You just gotta adjust, really.
So what I'm saying, like, what do you feel more comfortable? Where do you feel more comfortable? Does it feel more pressure in one versus the other?
I feel like there's more pressure definitely in black clubs because the bitches nowadays in 2020, everyone has ass shots. Everyone has a boob job. Everyone has their body done. And so when you go in there not having a fat ass or nothing like that, you aren't going to make as much money as a girl
So does
like
that? So then now you got me getting into another question.
Okay.
Does that put pressure
Hit that
before she get into that? Is it pressure? Do you feel pressure
Not necessarily
What?
pressure.
to get ass shot or?
Not at all.
Can
I don't know.
I don't
From
like
my
fake bodies.
perspective, because I know that I thrive off of like, I typically go for more Caucasian clubs because I tend to thrive better in those.
Okay.
And it's odd because then there's the pressure of wanting to adhere to being with your own people. Like that's a real ass thing. You know what I'm saying? Like especially I lost like a fuck ton of weight. So bitch, don't call me.
No, it's a good thing.
No, but
like
I lost a lot of weight, and it made it difficult for me to function in black clubs. But at the same time, I was living it up in the white clubs that I was already accustomed to and everything. But there's nothing like the acceptance of your peers and your own people.
Facts. I would definitely agree with that. Me, I just love black people. I love niggas, period. So
Period.
I prefer to work in black clubs, even though I might, even if bitches are hating on me over there, I don't care.
So does the music matter when you dance? Like for white
Yes. Yes.
At the same time, a good
It
stripper
should
can
be
dance.
this to anything.
I'm versatile. I can
You can
dance to
dance to
anything, but I have a
anything.
preference.
Exactly,
Yes,
and that's
yes.
okay because like you don't ever want the DJ to play some shit that's like,
Right.
not
You're
your
not-
thing,
you're
not
not
your
too-
speed.
But you gotta be able to do it.
Anything.
Period.
Mercedes.
I forgot the
Black versus white clubs. What do you feel it's a big difference?
We need to
Is
hit
it
on the
more?
Mexicans.
Is it?
Yeah, that's what I wanna get to.
I want to end it here with this, and then we'll get into because it seems like you got a real opinionated.
we have
Real quick. Do you feel like it's more money in black clubs for you? Is it more money lucrative in white clubs?
I feel like it's the equal amount of money everywhere. You just have to know how to present yourself.
Okay.
You have to change, not necessarily change your personality,
Gotta
but you
adapt.
have to adapt to like who you're working for.
Mm.
Like the white clubs, I could say the club I started at, the Pony, they're like very mixed.
Mm.
Like they play white music, they play fucking rock and roll, they play
Mhm.
black music, all types of stuff. So it's like a very mixed crowd.
Okay.
So I kind of learned how to do all of it in one with my first go round. But I have been to an all white club. They love black women sometimes they hate black women.
Exactly.
It's like
Yeah,
a bit
that's
of
a
a fetish.
Yes.
Yeah.
For real.
So speak to that.
Especially
What do you
Old
do?
white men. They,
Oh, white
They got a
man.
fetish for y'all?
Yes.
And it is a
Oh, I do want to
fetish.
hear about the weird fetishes.
I've been called a chocolate drop, my honey, my
This
Hershey
girl
Kiss.
called a chocolate drop in a Hershey.
What?
Chocolate? For real.
Right?
Yes.
But they not know you light skin?
They love it.
And they
They
categorize
say
it all the
black.
same.
It don't matter.
Black.
I'm black.
What's some of the weirdest fetishes y'all done ran into dudes like? What they be having?
Black men love feet.
Feet.
Black men
Fuck.
love feet.
Men pay me. I have a regular who pays me to rub my feet.
Hey,
No,
it's funny
seriously.
you ask.
Our friend, we have a friend. She literally got paid for a dude to rub her feet in the club,
In
and
the
we
club.
watched her for $200.
He comes and now he wants to
He
eat for me.
took her heels off and everything, started rubbing her feet, and paid her to do it.
I remember I was a baby stripper. The dude asked this girl to walk around. Now, you know, we don't, as dancers, take off our shoes a whole lot in the club because the floor is crazy
Nasty.
as far as germs and shit. But this nigga, excuse me,
No, speak.
Yeah.
this lovely white man paid this girl to walk around the club, outside in the smoke area, and all around the club, and all up on the stage, and all up in the bathrooms, barefoot, and then
Not
wanted
the
to
bathroom.
rub and sniff her feet. This was
That's
No.
nasty.
yeah. It gets
Hey, bro.
Nah, that wasn't a
y'all
white man, that
nasty.
was a white
Some of y'all
man. Let me
men
say
is
that.
nasty as fuck, man.
I don't judge. Listen, I don't judge nobody on their fetishes.
No,
I
I
know.
don't.
I mean, we're gonna be here to support you 100.
Right, I don't discriminate.
But
Right.
it is gonna be a little off-putting at first.
For sure.
Yeah.
It,
This one man in Atlanta, my first time going down there, he wanted me like twist his nipples while I danced with him, so I had to like twist like this and dance at the same time, and he kind of got off on it. Another one wanted me to walk on him with my heels on. Yeah. He paid for a $200 VIP room just for me to walk on him with my heels on.
He paid $200.
$200 for a VIP room just for me to walk on him
dudes are weird.
with my heels on.
Weird.
And I,
You know what? It's not even that men are weird. They like
She
everything.
said he paid
I
$200.
mean, it's a right. Men are monolithic.
And twist his nipple.
It's different men for different strokes, so I guess.
Yes, different
That's
strokes
weird.
for different folks.
And see, you know what I mean? But we're
But
all
the nipple
different.
twisted shit is
She's
fucking
an
fuck.
OG.
yeah, he was like, do it like this. I'm like,
So with the twisted nipple, that kind of get me into what are some crazy stories that y'all have? That's
Are we
a
getting to the
crazy.
Mexican?
Do y'all want
Get
to?
over it. Stop. We'll get into that.
Look, that might be crazy.
Take the floor
What's wrong?
on Hispanic. Let the Hispanics
Don't say
understand.
can I say something first?
Don't do that. Not
No.
Hispanics, Mexicans.
The Mexican.
Yeah, it's
Let
different,
me say
nigga, because I'm Dominican. We don't do that shit.
Hey,
Yeah, we don't be on that type of shit.
I'm Haitian, so is we gonna have a problem?
Nah.
Okay.
I don't go through the Haiti Dominican Republican bullshit.
If y'all hear that voice in the background, it's the
100.
homie. Much love though.
See that?
Continue on.
Okay, before we start though, I want to tell y'all I don't discriminate if you Hispanic and you watching it.
Thank you.
Agree. You
Yeah.
can follow me. You
Agree.
can follow me.
Just
I'm
let you know.
still
Put your
focused on
Instagram out there.
It's
not
hard to.
that.
Y'all just gotta put it on the screen. It's
My
keep
Instagram
Disclaimer.
name is Queen Cairo, but the O is a 0.
Per.
So Queen
Cool.
Cairo with a 0.
No underscore, no
we'll get you
space.
on
No
that.
underscore, no spaces, none of that. At Queen Cairo, Instagram with a 0.
Okay.
Queen Cairo
But-
is in Cairo, Egypt.
We
But
gonna
take
get y'all
the
in
take the floor on the Mexican, the Mexicans
Can I
slash Hispanics.
Go ahead.
Don't say Hispanics.
I said Mexicans slash
Don't
Hispanics.
pick them in.
Oh, we
You feel attacked, bro?
Yes.
Or
We
we
don't
can
do
say
that.
Latino,
I'm not gonna say all the
But go ahead, take the floor.
It's the Mexican.
Take the floor, take the floor.
I like
Mexicans,
let's go.
listen, they come in after work from construction. Their wives be calling them. I be looking at their phones. The wives be calling. They like, where are you? Type shit. 1, 2. They want you to do the most and give you $3. $3 fucking dollars.
Oh, dang.
They
I
so
have
cheap.
had several Latino men try to stick their fingers in my. I've had men literally have the condom on, ready to go. Ready to go.
They'll go in the bathroom and put that shit in, then come out like, oh, I want a private dance. You get in the private dance
And it's out. Yes, literally. Then they will whip it out, shit ready to go. They'll be like, sex.
And they
Don't speak
fucking
English
no.
at all. Don't speak
They only know how to say sex.
For real, sex. I'm like, bruh.
What the fuck, yo?
So sometimes you gotta tell them the private dancing prices in fucking Spanish. I have Google Translate on my phone.
No, for real. I know Spanish.
They gonna say the bottle to go make
Fucking 30 dinero. Necesito dinero.
Ahora.
So they trying to get your fuck for $30.
None.
Not even
No, for a song. It's $30 a song.
It's $30.
Right? So,
Crazy.
30 dinero.
Uh-huh.
30 dinero.
Yeah.
Uno song.
Oh, one song.
Yeah.
Okay.
So once they get you back there and they
They-
pull the
yo,
bid
they-
out, they'll got no more money. Like you'll see those stacks still out.
And they also, what they'll do, let's say they put $1 in here, and if you're not looking, or in the back, then they'll take that shit out and try to give it back to you.
And not trying
that
to,
is
again,
horrible.
we're not being racist by saying this.
No.
But the
No.
easiest way-
Speak to y'all
wait.
experience. Speak to
Listen,
y'all
no.
experience.
Every race in the strip club has their agenda.
Facts.
So you can tell what a motherfucker's gonna be on simply off of the fact.
What are these
of his-
agendas?
Oh,
What are
what's-
these
what
agendas?
I
The white agenda.
The white men, they normally just want to talk to you.
Yeah.
First
They
of
like
all, they
friends.
just want to feel on your thighs and shit. The black men, they want to see that ass. Period. The Mexicans, they want a private dance. They want to try and fuck you. Period. I haven't had too many
Asian men?
I haven't had too many.
I've danced for
I don't-
Asian men.
I don't.
And Asian men do that same weird switchy dollar, balled up switchy dollar in the back of your
If you
dance
broke, just
outfit
don't
type
go
shit.
to the strip club.
So
Bro, that's your move though.
I've never done that.
we
Bro,
have
do
opened
this
the
shit.
motherfucking
Bro, do this
door.
shit. Bro, take this. You
Take it down there. No. That's the worst thing to do.
And you know
You don't
what's
do that
funny?
shit?
Because I'm quick to be like, lift up your leg.
Me too.
Yeah.
Lift your foot and your skin.
Yeah.
You're on my dollar. I get to pull that motherfucker.
And one thing about me,
Hey, hit him with the girl. You so goddamn fine.
And I'm gonna hit you with that go ahead, put your leg up just like me.
saw that shit too.
That's funny. So do y'all? Let me ask y'all this. With that being said, do y'all feel how long is the lifespan of stripping? Do y'all feel like y'all gonna do it for 3 years, 4 years, a year,
I'm gonna speak from the fact that
or do y'all
have
just do it? Are you just open?
I'm gonna speak from the fact that I've been dancing since I was 18.
Okay.
However, I only danced for 3 to 6 month stints. And because I've been traveling during COVID, my stint for dancing is coming to an end for this year. And then I'm gonna have a season next year probably. And them seasons are gonna continue until I reach where I wanna be in other parts of my life. In school, in my finances, in my work. I mean, I always try to make sure that stripping is here as, you know, athleticism, but there's always a goal outside of it. And I think that having a goal outside of it is going to be your means to an end. I can't really say when I'm going to be done doing this. I really can't. And the reason why is because I'm still getting my business management degree. I'm still trying to figure out, you know, how to run certain shit in my life. And I think that when it gets to the point where it will be the end, it'll be more showing love to the baby strippers that come in, and you know what I'm saying, trading that love off because I understand how it feels. But at the same time, right now, it's just until, I mean, I know when I'm going to be at that point. I'm
Right.
in my shoes, I'm in my life.
Right.
But until I get there, I'm not going to know.
What
But I
about
don't plan on doing this past 30. I'll tell you that.
you?
Really
30?
past 25.
Well, I mean,
really
it's-
past 25 because I've met 40-year-old and 50-year-old.
Yeah, we do have 40. Literally, our club goes from 40 to 19. So,
Okay.
I mean, and they all got kids. A lot of people have kids, husbands, boyfriends, whatever.
Right.
And, well, no.
To be
No.
40, still doing it.
No. You know.
I've
I'll
literally
say some
met
shit.
60-year-old strippers with their titties done and all tattoos all over their body to cover the wrinkles. But them tits look about 20 years old. And that ass, about 20. But that face, about a good 73. So,
But y'all,
if you don't have a way out, if you don't have a goal out, then that's
You
what
can
your
get
reality
lost.
How does stripping affect your relationship?
I was just gonna ask
Hold
that.
on. Hold on.
Y'all jump for questions.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. I was trying to get y'all to get that.
Me, I don't know when I'm going to stop stripping. I just wanted to strip through college. I'm a sophomore in college right now. I'm a full-time student, so I do that too. I do a lot of shit. I feel like how a lot of females get lost and they don't, like how Kyra was saying, they don't have an end goal. They're just doing this shit. My end goal is just through college, honestly, because my degree, I'm going to be making 100K immediately, so
Right.
I don't need to.
Right.
So this is just for now. Stack my money up, invest,
Real quick.
etc.
Go ahead, Miss Hayes.
I agree with her. I'm in college right now, and I don't plan to do this. I really never planned to do this full time.
Same.
It just kind of happened. And then I know a lot of strippers who like just live day to day with it. Like they make their money, spend their money, make their money, spend their money. Me, I save it because like you
That's
never
what you
know.
gotta
First of all,
do.
like with COVID, how they just shut down for like a couple months, you never know what's gonna happen. So I save my money. I only plan on doing it through college until I finish with my degree. And then I have a daughter. She's 1. So when she start realizing like what's going on, I quit. It's over.
For sure.
I think that
What was your question,
The
Kelz?
relationships.
I think that before we move to the next topic,
Bro.
Shut up.
No, my nigga, this is our show, bro.
Alright, go ahead.
Yeah, bro, this is our
I
show,
think
bro.
that-
Come on, bro.
anybody who's gonna be watching this, or even, I have so much love for every girl who's a dancer. So much. And I believe that, some people are really cut out to do this well into their 70s, and they can. But
No.
Not that far.
That's a fucking
But
lie. Hey,
again,
listen.
no,
Hey, what she
because-
just said, 70? No.
But
Fuck
what you're
no.
saying, no,
Stop.
you don't understand that people have that type of clientele, and that's the only type of information you understand. With, again, like I said, I've done this since I was 18, but only in 3 to 6 month stints. I'm 21 right now.
Right.
So that's been about, 3 years of doing this, and you have to realize that different strokes for different folks.
For sure.
You know what
But
I'm
that's
saying?
a technical foul. If you 60, if you 50, if you 40.
Give it
to-
up.
Get out the game.
Yeah, the game
But
is.
how you
Listen.
gonna get out the game if your customers and you put in the work to build your client base
It's all
so
about
that you would never have to. I don't plan on doing that, but again, that's a real thing that is out there.
I want to
Technical
say too, a lot of females, listen, and I know with all of us too, because we have stripped and we do strip, etc. Let's say we get out, we know we can always come back to this shit.
For sure.
And it really is an addiction.
For sure.
It really,
the money is everything.
the
For
money
sure.
is an addiction, and whoever says it's not is lying.
Lying.
Because at the end of the day, when a nigga's coming up to you throwing money on you, you about to show out. And
That adrenaline, that gets
adrenaline,
pumping,
yes.
literally, I feel the flutter of bills on my ass,
And I turn up. I'm like,
wild. Yes.
What was
I
you going
wanted
to
to
ask?
answer the question. Damn.
Okay, so what's up? How's stripping affect your relationships? Is it more difficult?
I'm single. Nope. At the end of the motherfucking day, I know it sounds crazy because I'm a dancer, but I don't think anybody should be counted out for the sins that they commit. At the end of the day, I really do aspire to be a wife and a mother. And that really is something that I want for myself. And I just know that I'm using dancing as a means to get a financial boost, so that when I'm finally ready to be a wife, I have more to offer to the table than just pussy. And some girls are okay with that, but the girls that I love to surround myself with are, I don't necessarily, I haven't had this conversation with everybody. This is something I typically keep to myself. But a lot of times, really, really trying to be a dancer and trying to maintain a relationship can be extremely difficult, because there are those types of insecurities there, and it does get tiring after a while to try to ease those.
And we had a topic like this before, where we asked if it's okay to date a stripper. And
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie, on the previous episode, I was saying I don't think it's okay. Because a lot of, like, as previously stated, all three of y'all is going through college. And as y'all know, that's like the biggest meme / like saying ever, like, oh, she's a stripper on her way through college, right? That's the saying. So when somebody was asking me this, is it okay? I was like, hell to the fucking no, it's not okay to date a stripper if she's actively stripping. Because you have to think, as a man, you have to be okay with your woman getting touched on. You have to get money thrown on, and
Where am I coming home to at the end of the night?
that's cool and all. But as a man,
To you.
do men have pride? Every man has his pride, right?
Yes.
So who wants that for his woman?
No one does, but I'm sure you gonna be eating well when we come home with that $800 a night.
Can I, on a realistic keys, there was a story a while ago about a stripper who did very good with her finances and saved up enough money to buy semis. And she rents those semis to people in different companies, and they put it on the road. They put it on the road to drive. So stripping, it takes a different kind of emotional maturity from both partners.
Facts.
Because as a woman, I have to be able to say, no, this is the man that I want to build with. But at the same time, as a man, you have to understand, when she goes and does these things, she's coming home to me. She wants to build with me. And sometimes, if you don't have the emotional maturity for that, it can be difficult to keep that in mind. So, honestly, I don't know about y'all, but I definitely do try to stay single when, yeah.
Well, fellas, what y'all think? Would y'all be okay with, if she's bringing home all this money, and despite your pride, despite that she's bringing home all this, but she's bringing home all this
She's
money?
investing, she's paying bills. Once I really got my shit together as far as being a dancer, that's what I want to do. So
I mean, I agree with him. Just on me personally, I couldn't have an active dancer be my girl, because I'm selfish. I don't want, once I get my woman, she's mine. I don't want to share it all. So that's how I feel about it.
Icon?
Yeah, I know my sentiment. If you want to see my if you want to see my comments, check the last episode, real life. But for real, y'all know I'm with it. I'm with the stripper life.
Okay.
Live how y'all live. Bring it home.
what
But-
about you, sir?
Nope.
No.
And with that being said, we appreciate y'all. We're gonna wrap this up. Great conversation. We appreciate y'all coming on the show.
That was bad. This was fun.
We definitely got to do a
lots
part
more
two.
to talk about.
Yeah. We'll definitely get back to it. But thank y'all. We appreciate the likes, the subscribers, the comments. Please continue to do that. Please continue to show love. We told y'all we got heat. Y'all see what's happening, man. We got heat for y'all.
Flawless, hit that outro.
Anyway, look, just remember, you gotta go through the middle to get to the other side.
Don't end it. Don't end it.
For sure.
That's what I'm saying.
Cheers.
All right, what up? We're back.
We had a little intermission. You see, we missing somebody. My man's had a night. He had a great night, but
It made him go night.
yeah, it was one of them type of experiences.
Shout out, boy Kelz.
But we are back. Yeah, we back. Same episode, same thing. I hope y'all like the early part
First
of it.
half.
You know, it was just to give y'all the mind of strippers, so to say.
We was extremely pressed for time, y'all.
Yeah, we were.
we was pressed, so that's why we couldn't do a full episode with them. But if y'all want to see them come back or us do a part 2, let
Of
us know
course,
in
they
the
want to see them
comments.
come back. You know they.
I don't know, man. They be quiet out here, man.
Yeah,
I need to hear some in the comments,
Bro,
man.
this one about to hit different. I'm already knowing what time it
He
is.
said,
Yeah, this one about to hit different.
I
We should have
knew
had somebody stand up. Yeah, we should have had somebody stand up. It would you know who we should have had stand up. We should have had somebody stand up at this motherfucker. Them views would have went crazy.
Chick didn't get up and
2.5
walk
million.
off.
Nah, that one, you know.
That wasn't
it. The lumps. But yeah, man, what you go ahead and talk about? What's it? See, they filling me in on this. I really don't know too much about
yeah. I don't know too
the
much about
guy,
it.
the young guy that passed away. I really don't know the situation of it. I don't know who he is. I don't even know what happened. But my God know a little more than we do, so he gonna fill us in on that. So it's on you, bro.
I mean, what are you talking about is King Von.
Yep, that's
Chicago
it.
rapper just got on. I mean, and we had the same totality earlier in this year with Pop Smoke. These young dudes, man, they just getting on. They just starting their career. They not even getting to enjoy their success for real. Like, it ain't even starting. And they getting killed. So what happened, King Von was down in Atlanta in a club. Apparently he was in tour with one of the guys that came into the club. They had a tussle after the club let out. Somebody came around and him and 2 of his other boys had ended up getting killed. And I mean, it's just tragic, man. This is the same story just over and over and over again, and it's only in this genre of music.
Yeah,
Like, it's only in rap. So the dude was only 26. 2 of his homies got killed. Somebody else got shot and probably about to go to jail for life. Like, I mean, at some point, man, we gotta move better, man. We just gotta move better, make better decisions. If y'all can't even get into a fist fight and niggas can't leave alive, come on, man.
That's what happened? They got into a fist
They
fight?
got into a fist fight and somebody came around the corner and let King Von have it. And then I guess the altercation went on and a shootout just,
He took that L.
yeah.
Whoever shot him took an L.
took a big boy L.
Yeah.
That's all it had to be.
And he wasn't the one that was fighting.
Oh, the dude that shot wasn't even the one that fighting?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you gotta be a
So
a
King
different type
Von
of
was up
nigga.
there putting the hands on one of the niggas. And so the situation was, they coming out. This is King Von them right here. They coming out. And the dude comes from behind the car and just give it to him. Wop, wop. And the video is online. We definitely would never share that. But
Negative.
Y'all could definitely go. It's not hard to find.
Yeah, we ain't.
I mean,
Oh, they got a video of it?
Yeah, they got a video of
Oh,
it.
shoot.
Yeah, it's
I don't even want to see nothing like that. I'm so tired
Yeah.
of seeing people get killed for nothing.
I'm with you
It's
on
silly.
that.
Shit's so silly, man. It don't make no sense to everybody.
And the problem with me, man, I was following the little dude. Like, these little young dudes, man, I get infatuated with them on the strength of I want to see them succeed and have the success that they should get. And when I see that they actually have the talent to do it, AE the baby, before the baby is where he is now, he's reached the plateau where I seen him before. I was like, this little dude gonna go. Now he went. I went back and found another little dude, King Von. I'm like, this little dude gonna go. Then he don't get the chance. Everybody don't get the chance, man.
Yeah, especially young. Like I guarantee he probably young.
He's 26.
Yeah, so young. That, you know what I mean? That's don't really make sense to that's the mindset of a 26-year-old dudes all together. You know, I can't say that because that's literally how everybody moving nowadays. It's just we ain't fighting, we shooting.
Yeah, that's
I mean, it's in the music. It is what it is. That's just what they tell you. It's
super
brainwashed them. They think that's the answer to that. And you don't seem no harder when you locked up. You locked up, nigga. All that hard shit out the window.
And that's
this nigga's in there to
crazy.
really get you up out of there.
That's crazy that, if these boys is getting popped, like you said, right before they really getting to
Hit they
get the
peak.
fruits of their labor. And it's really hard to make it as a rapper.
Yeah, it
Because
is.
everybody's trying to rap.
Everybody trying to rap.
Like, it is really some cold dudes out here that just ain't even got the exposure.
Mm-hmm.
So for you to be good at it and get the exposure, and then you get popped before you even really get going, like, well, that's crazy. He probably grinded 5+ years before he even really
Hit that point.
Yeah, because I mean, even as a teenager, I'm pretty sure they already in the room just writing,
Yeah, rapping.
just practicing. Like,
Mm-hmm.
that's
Be like
crazy. That's crazy.
I mean, and to kind of go further on that point, I want to kind of expound a little bit, see if y'all have any stories where something went left too fast. Like it just started out, you know, as just an altercation or maybe just some a little friction, and it just went to 100.
Boy, I definitely know I got one. I wish Kelz was here because I mean, he was there with me, and this is back when we was teenagers, and it's got to be 2 o'clock in the morning, and I mean we got chicks with us. I think we left outside to get ready to drop them off, and you know we in the hood, we on our block, so we just like we good, like we chilling, and we out there talking to the chicks. Kelz is, I believe. Okay, the 2 dudes walk towards us first. They walking in the middle of the street, and we see them. Ain't nobody thinking nothing of it. They walking by. They like, what up? We like, what up? And they just kept it moving. So at this point, Kelz get in his car with his girl. I'm walking my chick over to the other car. And then it's just like, next thing you know, all I hear is like, empty them pockets. And like, I turn around and look, Kelz in the car seat. Dude got the gun in the window on him, like empty them pockets. So I'm like, what? And then his boy came to me. His boy hit me with one of these. He was like,
Yeah.
give me that money.
Right.
So bro, listen, y'all gotta understand. Don't play with guns, don't play with pistols. You got one life to live, that's it. Me and my time when I was a teenager, my mind was messed up. We was at gunpoint so much when I was younger, I got immune to it. And it just, every time I either seen a gun or was threatened, nobody ever shot. Nobody ever shot, or if they did, they shot in the air. So when he hit me with his finger under the shirt, like, it didn't even register. I'm like, get out my face, dude. Instantly just got to putting the hands on him. Dude, with the real gun, he left Kelz alone, came over to me, like, are you trying to be a hero? And I'm just like, no, once I see the gun now, I'm just like, oh, no, you good.
Yeah.
He like, pistol with me.
What?
I got a scar up here somewhere, bro, from that hit.
Right,
I just got the leaking. When I tell you I was burning.
I know you was shitty.
I'm on fire.
I know you was shitty.
Hey, look.
I know
I'm
you was
looking out the
shitty.
corner of my eye. I see Kelz getting out the car, running back in the house. So I'm out there like, oh, I just want to. They like, empty your pockets. Bro, all my money is like in my left pocket.
Right.
I'm like, bro, I ain't got nothing, bro. I ain't got nothing.
Right.
I'm emptying out nothing, like car keys and stuff. Like, I ain't got nothing. So dude luckily wasn't trying to kill nobody that night, so he just like, yeah, whatever. Kelz come back out the crib. I think he actually came out with his brother. They had like a little shotgun or whatever. So dude took off running. And I mean, make a long story short, we was wild. We ended up chasing them, catching the dude without the gun, beating him up, break his arm with a straight up arm bar. I mean, I straight broke his arm. Police rolled up on us while we out in the middle of the street fighting. We like, yeah, he tried to rob us. Police, I don't know how he knew we was just telling the truth, but he just like, he on the radio like, yeah, it looked like they tried to rob him and it went wrong. Yeah. Like he got the hands put on him.
Right.
Locked dude up. Hey, me and Kelz, and then really we end up going in his pockets like, what you got?
Oh,
man?
God,
And then went home like. That was just wild to me though, because we was really just chilling, half females, and these dudes got on some robbery quick, which we really could have lost our life that night, because I mean in the story when we was chasing him a little bit, dude did end up shooting in the air, so he had bullets.
Right.
He just didn't, like I said, I guess he didn't want to kill nobody that night. Then he left his boy who didn't have a gun. So
Everybody in the killer.
we got at him, but yeah, that's just one of my little wild stories that just went left quick.
Yeah, everybody in the killer.
Y'all got something happen like that?
I ain't had nothing happen like that, but I done had some shit where shit was like fucked up. It was about to happen. I'm at my grandparents. That's when I was staying with my grandparents. I probably when she was about 16. And I guess I was fucking with this little bitch that went to school with me. And some nigga, I guess she was fucking with also. I knew the nigga, but I didn't know him like that. But they knew my grandparents had the basketball court in the backyard, so everybody in the neighborhood pretty much knew where I stayed at. And one of my niggas called me like, man, I just seen that nigga. I ain't gonna say his name, but I just seen that nigga, and he said he on his way over there talking about he mad this, that, and the third. He said he got a pistol on him, bro. Just to let you know, he said he own one. So I'm like, alright, bet. I go in my grandparents' closet. I know my granddad got an old shotgun, but that motherfucker still work. And when nobody there, I'm like, alright, this nigga come over here and knock on this door. I'm gonna pop the shit out this nigga. I'm just gonna shoot him, bro. And I'm in my head like, damn, nigga, I ain't really trying to kill nobody today. Like, this ain't the type of mood I'm in, bro. I'm really just trying to, like, I ain't even expect none of this shit to go down. Like, I'm probably about to have to kill somebody. Like, as a 16-year-old, I ain't really thinking like that, bro. I just want to hoop and fuck girls and shit. Like, I'm like, shit. Nigga came over there. He came over there. As soon as he came over there, all right, I had it right there. I ain't even aiming at him nothing. I had it right there just to let him know, like, I know what's up. Don't even be on that shit. He's like, nah, bro, I just came over here to talk. I'm like, that ain't what they told me. I said, they told me you already got the pistol on you. I see it. Like, I see it. He like, nah, bro, this just mine. That ain't what I was on, man. I was just talking this, that, and the third. So do you want really fuck around? I'm like, yeah, like we were, but it ain't nothing like that type shit, this, that, and the third. He ended up walking, after he got done talking, he seen that shotgun and whole mindset change. Yeah, like, he literally became, oh, I just want to talk. Like, I ain't come here for that. I just wanted to talk. You
felt like meeting aggression with aggression.
Yeah, I had to.
Kind of brought the
it brought that shit down. Cause I'm not, listen, I ain't trying to kill a motherfucker. My mom said now, I will kill a motherfucker. My mom said now, if you would've came to my door, I will kill you. I'm not even about to do all that putting it right here. So I'm gonna shoot you. You come to my house on that goofy shit, and I know you got pistols, I'm shooting you. I'm not going for no talking. Niggas don't talk no more. I'm popping your motherfucking ass. So 16 though, my mom went on it. So it fucked me up a little bit. That's probably the closest thing I ever got to a motherfucker really, you know what I mean, threatening me type shit. I done been in a situation where a motherfucker was shooting and it was towards us, but it wasn't me the motherfucker was shooting at. But a motherfucker coming to kill me, that's the closest thing I done ever had to some shit like that. I don't really be getting into
you got a story
like
this, because I do got something to add on to just the demeanor.
Oh no, go ahead.
And now, when you said meeting that aggression with aggression, man, the whole 360.
Turn him around.
It's funny because I've seen that happen just, not even with guns, just with the amount of people you got.
Oh yeah.
When they're deeper than you, oh boy, the energy they got, it's like
something vicious.
6 of them and there's 2 of y'all, they like, what you talking about? Well, we get at you.
We ain't talking none of that shit.
When roles be reversed, it's the funniest thing, bro. We'll come out 10 deep, it's to them. Bro, what y'all mean, bro? That wasn't even me. That was my man's over here.
It ain't even like that. We ain't even on that no more. We ain't even thinking about y'all.
Chill.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm gonna tell you, boy, don't fall for the okie doke, y'all.
Right.
Hey, y'all beefing with them niggas, you gotta get them up out of there right then and there, because they gonna get you. They got you slipping.
Yeah, that shit's
You gotta definitely meet aggression with aggression.
Yeah, nowadays, 100%.
But man, I never forget, and Gio know, we was up in the car. We had like a little old school, and we was at a red light. Young, we probably like early 20s, early, maybe 21, 22. Mm-hmm. We in the Malibu or whatever. Shit, we might not even been 20. Keep it real. Now that I think about it, niggas might have been like 19, something like that. You know what I mean?
Teenagers type shit.
Yeah. We in the Malibu, old school Malibu. Niggas pull up on the side of us. So, you know, we're in the car, you know what I mean? We trying to, you know what I mean?
Start.
We look next to him. I said, eat these niggas, bro. Light change, my nigga hit it. Had that 750 rocket in there. That motherfucker, boom, shot on their ass. We gone. We up the block. We didn't, you know what I mean? That's a past thought now. We like, yeah, we got this motherfucker still get up. Up there, geek. I'm up there, yeah, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Forgot about it. We like, oh yeah, man, what we about to block? We go on to the next conversation. Niggas end up catching up to us. And nigga talk about escalating for no reason. Pull that thing out and just, fuck. I said, bro, hit the corner. Nigga, hey, for no reason, shit just be escalating, man. Just crazy like that. So, I mean, just be, man, y'all just stay dangerous out here, man.
I think that's a mind thing. I think a lot of people, like, I don't know, I feel like it's a pride type thing when people feel like, I don't want to get showed up. So, the only way, you probably thinking, like, I probably can't beat these niggas. So, the only other option I got is to shoot them. Like, I feel like that's the only thing niggas got nowadays, because a lot of motherfuckers don't fight, so probably don't know how to.
I mean, niggas just don't want to take L's no more.
Yeah, that's what it is, bro.
Like, I don't know what that is. Niggas is not, everybody's not Floyd Mayweather. Niggas is not finna be undefeated. Yeah, just take the L, bro. It's cool. Like,
it really is.
Listen, we got plenty of legends that done took L's. Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali.
Come on.
Legends.
It don't mean shit.
It don't mean nothing, man. Don't take nothing from your legacy, and you still get to be here and continue to see people grow. Like,
I think it's the power of social media, bro. I really do.
You think
everything gets recorded, and the embarrassment is spread like wildfire. Like, you gotta think, you thinking it's 6 motherfuckers here, we fighting, me 1v1, I lose. It was just 6 of us, but from that video, millions done seen it.
Yeah.
Like, you getting shared and shared and shared. So it's one of the things.
Cyberbullying is real.
Yeah,
I remember the first time I heard about cyberbullying, I'm just like,
yeah, it was a joke to me.
Yeah, I'm like, what is that? But it can't hit.
That shit spread, man. And that embarrassment is a motherfucker nowadays. You fuck with somebody with how they feel, or they feel like they that nigga, and you fuck that up for them. Yeah, they gonna want to get you out the game. That's just what it is. I don't know why it's like that, but that's definitely what it is. They're going to get you the fuck out the game. And then once they do that, they just sitting there looking crazy. Cause now you locked up.
Right.
Nobody gives a fuck. Honestly.
Hey, nobody. I mean, and we not winning in these situations, because a lot of these, man, even with King Von's situation, you know, he just got on.
Yeah.
That's another lot of black families being helped, man, in poverty. Yeah. And he was out there saying how he'd go back to his hood and helping people pay a bill, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's another father gone, another brother gone, son.
Yeah.
I mean, another provider that barely got out the game. Man, take y'all L's, man. It's alright, man. It's cool. It's cool. Everybody, you ain't gonna win everything.
Don't be like Trump, man. Not take his L like a man.
Boy.
He said he ain't leaving, right?
Yeah, he said he's not going. He made a tweet literally the other day. Did you see it? I put it on Facebook. Oh my God, this nigga said I won this election. He said I won this election by a lot.
Yeah. Oh, I did see that. Was that a real tweet?
Yeah, no, that was from his Twitter, bro. I screenshotted that from his Twitter, bro. Dead ass. He said, I won this election by a lot. And the comments are insane. You have people, white people, literally saying that they are leaving the country, that they are so scared.
I really wanted to know where the Trump supporters at.
Nah, bro, you got
I want to know where they at.
One person said that their kids are so scared of Biden. And then he said the age of his kids, bro, 5. How the fuck are your 5-year-old kids scared of a motherfucker they have no knowledge of? Zero knowledge of what the fuck presidency is at all. Like, man, I'm like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Then he says he's going to Mexico. You got people saying they're going to Mexico. I'm like, isn't that what Trump said he wants y'all to stay the fuck away from? He built a whole wall to keep y'all from that motherfucker. We're trying to, like... Man, y'all crazy, man. Y'all really wanted 4 more years of that shit? Y'all motherfuckers are nuts.
Man, that's wild.
That man got nothing done.
I'm so glad that's over with.
That man got nothing done.
I remember when Trump first got elected, I was just like, well, man, through George W. Bush and them, I'm like, let's just put our head down, let's keep moving forward.
Yeah.
And then, bro, it's like as this election got closer and closer, it's just like the racism went up and up. So I'm just like, bro, what's happening right now? And I mean, they was boarding up. So what was they boarding up downtown?
Because they.
So if Trump won, they boys was about to go ahead. Because ain't nobody told nothing up now that Biden won.
Yeah.
So
because niggas don't be on that, bro.
Yeah.
Niggas don't be on that. The motherfuckers just didn't want 4 more years of that shit. Motherfuckers didn't. Even the white people didn't. Because states that he won the first time, he lost some of them this time. It just motherfuckers was like, nah. We ain't fucking with him again. Like, nah, we don't want nothing to do with this shit.
He was taking states he wasn't supposed to take. Biden was.
He was taking helly states he wasn't supposed. He wasn't supposed to take Pennsylvania. He was down. Then that shit just switched. As soon as them mail-in votes got counted, that shit switched immediately.
Changed blue.
Boy, that motherfucker went blue quick. And he's pissed, but all he's thinking about is suing, though. He said he ain't gonna do nothing but sue. He's gonna sue every state.
They've been dismissing that shit.
Yeah, they've been just dismissing them back to back. All of them, he's still pursuing it. His team, from when I was watching NBC, because NBC was the first to really announce, yeah, he lost. Yeah. And they can't completely confirm it, but it's just in their thing like he's won. Yeah, he's won. So they said that even his team is basically saying, yo, we can't win these. Like, there's the way we're going to, if we're trying to win it, the way we're going about it ain't gonna work. Like, we can't go to court and try to win this. It ain't gonna work. No matter what we do, that shit is valid. It is what it is. We gotta take this one. So we gotta figure something else out. So that man, he gonna be trying to do a whole bunch of bullshit. I feel like because inauguration is January 20th. He gonna be on some bullshit. I'm telling you, he gonna be on some bullshit.
Yeah, nah, he ain't gonna go out quietly.
Nah, he's not.
I think it's gonna be one of those things.
They're gonna have to escort him.
I'm just glad it's at that point where it's finally over. Because I'm tired. I got so agitated of seeing it every day.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Trump's name was just up.
They thought he was gonna win.
Bro. I mean, even through that, bro, it was just throughout the whole years, you just kept hearing this nigga do something or say something crazy. Like, bro, I'm glad it's over. Congrats to Biden. Kamala Harris, first black female vice president?
First female and black.
And she came out to Beyonce.
Sure did.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We
Congrats to her.
She said something good yesterday in her speech, too. She basically saying how she, this is going to pave a way for these little black girls that's at home seeing
Straight
this,
up.
that show that we can do stuff like this in this country. We're capable of things like this in this country. Don't let just because you're a female and you black discourage you, because we can get it done. Mm-hmm. So she basically came out and said some good stuff that we need to hear. And I think Biden's campaign slogan now is "Let's heal America." I think that's where he's going.
I'm with that.
Yeah, because it's fucked up.
We need it. Yeah, it's
but I don't know, man. I still feel like how bad things are right now, because this to me, for a president that he is, like, for one, everybody's kind of skeptical on him, and to come in as president during this time, what's going on with COVID and all that, to put all that load on somebody's shoulder, he got a lot in his way.
He knew what he signed up for.
Because there's a lot coming his way for real. He about to have a lot of mad Republicans, because he's probably going to be telling them no. I don't know yet if we took over the Senate. I know him becoming president helped us get closer to taking over the Senate, but I don't know if we got it for sure yet, because it was 47 to 48 seats. So if we get the Senate and the House and
that's
presidency,
what I heard, it's supposed to be the blue wave. That's what I heard it's supposed to be.
Bro, if that happens, that's looking real good as far as help.
We just need that stimulus check.
Nah, we
need that now.
I mean,
I'm gonna tell you this: if we do get it, it's gonna be longer. It's gonna get put out longer, and the reason why is because Nancy Pelosi wants more. So with her wanting more, they're gonna have to redo that whole thing, and they're gonna have to do another vote, because they're gonna want a bigger package. She's probably gonna try to get the $3 trillion. They're gonna want a bigger package. They're gonna give us more, which is good, but it's just gonna be a whole nother long process.
Yeah,
it's gonna be some shit. I'm telling you, it's gonna be some shit.
I'm glad it worked out, man, because boy, people out here on my Facebook, man, who was proudly voting for Trump, hey, I'm glad I ain't got to put the gloves on with you, because if he would have won, I was popping up.
I really thought he was gonna win, though, to be honest, and it wasn't that I wanted him to. It's just
I kind of thought the same thing, because the boy, I'm telling you, they was out there strong with the support, and I'm just like, boy, these supporters is coming out the woodworks, like. But I don't know. I don't know real numbers or nothing like that, but just from how I see, how I visualize it, it's like people that vote Democrat are lazy. So if we ain't motivated to vote, Republicans will win every time.
Yeah, you true.
But when we get motivated,
when it feel like something that needs to be done.
Bro. It's just like Democrats come in, bro, and I felt like
they come in and just change the whole game.
But what I will say is, I'm gonna
game.
say one thing about Trump, that his whole campaign and everything. I don't think I think his representation was horrible.
It was.
His
That was the problem.
His representation was horrible, but a lot of his ideas wasn't
good.
so bad.
Yeah, they weren't.
Like I mean,
the platinum plan.
Yeah, the platinum plan. Not even just that. Like getting a lot of those overseas jobs back over here in America, getting a lot of more Americans working again. Like a lot of the things. So I'm not gonna just sit up here and just say the dude was just completely just stupid. I mean, not stupid, but just not a great president or a good president, because he did do some good things. But at the end of the day, his representation, the way he went about things that he said,
that's what fucked it up.
It wasn't right. I mean,
it wasn't right, and
it made
our country look bad altogether because he's the leader of it.
Yeah.
So this is our representation. This is who the face of the country is. So once he gets to doing all that outlandish shit, it makes the whole American just get labeled. Yeah. Like these are what these motherfuckers do over there. Yeah. So that was his problem. That was literally his biggest issue. If Trump would have ran for president with a different type of whole presentation as far as not the outlandish
sexist, racist,
but he wouldn't have got that vote. Just like how Democrats are lazy, them trailer park motherfuckers is the same way. But them motherfuckers was out there in numbers.
Yeah.
Like that's what won him, that he hit a different demographic. He hit them motherfuckers that the bottom of the bottom type of white people that
usually don't, but they like, oh, we about to stand up now.
We got the person we want. This is what we've been. We think that he's one of these racist type of guys. We think that he's going to give us that type of, power back. But it didn't happen. It didn't happen. And they still want it, which didn't make no sense to me. Like, y'all still want to deal with this shit? 4 years, he ain't did shit for y'all.
No.
Literally.
No.
Ain't did a motherfucking thing for y'all.
I can't name one thing he did, I'm sorry.
Ain't did shit. Ain't did nothing. But say crazy shit.
That's it. He entertained us the whole 4 years.
Yeah, that shit don't make sense to me. It do not make sense.
He did some things.
Well, I'm just saying for the bottom of the bottom.
I don't know nothing he did, period.
A lot of things he was doing. It was a lot of things he was doing that made a big difference.
To do.
So what I'm saying is this: like even with the foreign fuel trading, we stopped doing that. He started trying to have it. He was doing a lot of things where he wanted it to be America. We was getting our own resources from us.
Right.
So I mean, he was trying to do that. So that in that case, that's what helped the gas prices. If y'all haven't noticed, the gas is definitely way lower than it's been in years.
Nah, I can't get that to him. Because the gas has pretty much been the same, and then the only thing that made gas drop was COVID.
That's not true.
COVID made gas drop.
Gas definitely been low before. It's been low before COVID.
And then,
gas was $3. Just I want to say it was $3 going up to $4. It was raising over the past years. Gases went down substantially just because we doing American trading and resources. But like I said, I mean, the dude just was a horrible representation. I'm glad it's over. Yeah, me too. I'm glad the paternity test is in.
Yes, sir.
We don't have to worry about who's the father no more.
Yeah, facts. Found the father my ass. Get your bitch ass up. And it's crazy because I just know how this shit about to go. I just want to, my biggest interest right now is he's lost. Mm-hmm. I just want to get this laugh out of me because I know he's about to show out. Like he's about to whine something viciously. And he's not going to just.
But he gotta go. He gotta go out that way.
Yeah,
he's been entertaining us the entire time.
That's why I can't wait to see.
Hey, could y'all see him
just
like
walking out?
Security guards?
Yeah, that's what they're gonna do.
Both arms,
that's what they're gonna do.
Are they saying he about to get locked up because he in debt?
No, the reason he was getting locked up, I don't know if you remember at the very I think it was like the first 2 years of his presidency. That guy that ended up going to jail.
Yeah.
He told everything, but you can't arrest the active president.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing that kept him out of jail.
Yeah.
But that's why he just don't want nothing to do with that shit.
If you seen that, my nigga said he out of here.
Yeah.
If he lose, I don't know if y'all seen that.
Yeah.
My nigga already got his fucking parachute ready.
They're gonna fuck him over. Like once he get out of presidency, they gonna come for Trump something vicious. He gives out too much, stating that I don't barely pay taxes, I don't do this, I don't do that. Man, they're going to bury that man. They're gonna try to bury him, dude. I guarantee it. But when it happens, man. We all here to see this shit. We are definitely all here to see it.
Well, we appreciate y'all for tuning in to another great episode, man.
Yes, sir.
We had to make this like a two day part episode, but we're gonna make sure we definitely drop these episodes for y'all every Monday. Please subscribe. Instagram page, Facebook, In Your Face Podcast. Hit the like button, share the video, and we are out this piece.
Yeah. Peace.